Recording. That's okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. The date is March 12th. It's 5:30 in council chambers for our regular town council meeting. I will call for roll call, please.
Chair Bracken.
Present.
Councilor Danforth. Here. Councilor DeWolf.
Here.
Councilor McClellan. Here. Councilor Pelletier.
Here.
And Councilor Ryan. Here.
Before we get any further into the meeting, just a reminder for anybody on Zoom, you need to have your first and last name or you will be removed from the meeting. This is the first warning I'll give you. I'll give you a second if it's not done within 3 minutes, and then you will be removed. Can I have everyone stand and remove their caps and pledge allegiance? I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
First is any adjustments to the agenda? Give us just 1 second, please. Adjustments to the agenda is additions of order number 49 and number 50. Anything else, Mr. Manager? No, sir. I do have one. I did have added on here about the work group updates. I'm going to delay that until the next council meeting so I can get 2 more updates. One of our meetings got canceled yesterday, so I'd like to have it before we give that out to everyone. First on the I have approval of the minutes for the February 26, 2026 regular meeting, seeking approval. Motion by Councilor Pelletier.
Second.
Seconded by Councilor Runyon. Any discussions on that one? Seeing none, down to the public. Seeing none, all those in favor? It's unanimous. Next is we have a special presentation from SUFU. I will invite Mrs. Giberson up to start. Just a reminder that presentations to the council should be between 15 and 20 minutes. I will just give a signal when you get close to that mark.
I have Cheryl Land with me as well. That's too tall. This one might be a little shorter.
Yeah.
There's a lever on the right hand side for height adjust.
Is that better?
And then there's arms right for Sharon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, good evening, Chair and members of the council.
Can you pull that second mic right here? Yep. Just so people on Zoom can hear you.
Okay. I realize it's good moon. My name is Stacy. I'm here with Cheryl Ann, and I'm here representing the Northern Penobscot chapter of Speaking Up for Us, also known as SUFU. I'm the program coordinator and chapter advisor. SUFU is a statewide self-advocacy organization run by and for individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities. Our members work to ensure that our communities are inclusive, accessible, and welcoming to everyone. And through an Onion grant, our chapter selected a project that is meaningful to our community. And we chose Jerry Pond because it's a treasured public space and because everyone should be able to enjoy it and safely and independently. So over the summer, our chapter met to assess accessibility conditions at Jerry Pond. Community members shared memories of Jerry Pond, and they shared it as a gathering place where families celebrated milestones, where people fished and swam and connected across generations. Our goal is simple: to help restore that spirit while ensuring equitable access for youth, older adults, individuals with disabilities, and their supports. Based on our assessment, we are recommending several accessibility improvements. First, replacing the existing fishing pier with an ADA compliant dock that provides safe and equitable fishing access for individuals of all abilities. Second, developing ADA compliant walking and rolling paths and clearly marked accessible parking. Third, improving restroom accessibility and updating signage for better visibility and clarity. Fourth, adding accessible picnic areas and inclusive gathering spaces so families of all abilities can enjoy the area together. And finally, ensuring that outdoor recreation policies remain inclusive of youth, people with disabilities, older adults, support persons, including an ongoing maintenance budget and schedule. And we also want to strengthen our community integrity respectfully by living up to the promise we advertise on TripAdvisor. Tonight, we're respectfully seeking partnership guidance from the council to move our effort forward. Specifically, we're asking for recognition of the Sufu Northern Penobscot chapter and our partners as active stakeholders in this planning effort. Support for continued coordination with town departments, approval to pursue fundraising through an appropriate physical sponsor or town designated account. Assistance from relevant departments in identifying installation and maintenance dates for existing infrastructure and identifying short-term, low-cost accessibility improvements that may be feasible in the near term. So we're also requesting clarification regarding the intended use of the dock, whether it's for fishing, swimming access, or hand carry boat launch, because that determination directly impacts the ADA design standards and structural requirements. Additionally, we're proposing the formation of a Jerry Pond Accessibility and Inclusion Committee that would include SUFU members, community partners, and town representatives to ensure coordinated planning and transparency. We're asking that a council liaison be designated to assist with communication and that we be allowed to provide milestone updates as progress is made. This initiative strengthens civic engagement, promotes inclusion, and reinforces community pride. It reflects the values of accessibility and shared public space for all residents. We're not just asking the town to do this alone. We're asking to work together collaboratively, thoughtfully, and with long-term sustainability in mind. Would you like to say something, Sharon?
My name is Sherry McKenzie. I live in Minnetonka. I'm talking about Deer Pond. This affects me because I want everyone to enjoy Deer Pond. And I would like the board to support us. Thank you for listening.
So thank you for your time and consideration, and we look forward to your continued partnership to make Jerry Pond welcoming and accessible to everyone. And in closing, this Northern Penobscot Sufu chapter has embraced a guiding principle for this project. And it's as when all members of our community can use the same trails, gather at the same tables, and enjoy the same views, that is a community truly thriving.
My name is Sherry McKenzie. I live in Minnetonka. I'm talking about Deer Pond. This affects me because I want everyone to enjoy Deer Pond. I would like the board to support us. Thank you for listening.
No, thank you. I'll open it up to the council to start with any questions before I give mine. Right, Ed?
Yeah, excuse me. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And thank you, Cheryl Ann and Stacy for coming, and the rest of your group brought the troops. So I'll just give a little bit of context. So the group made a presentation at our age-friendly committee meeting, and I think December, I think it was around the holidays, and
Yeah,
here we are,
yeah.
yeah, in the new year. And looking to express just what they have today, and looking for council support to move forward with some of, you had a whole list of recommendations or asks.
Ask, which I have provided for
Yeah,
you.
yeah. So, and so I know when we spoke at the meeting, you know, he said, come forward to the council and get support for your effort. And I thought, and I'll let others speak, that you would get support for your effort. We just need to find a way. And you talked about starting a committee to be formed to work collaboratively. And I will say it was one of the action items in our age-friendly action plan, our work plan, to make Jerry Pond more accessible. You know, it's such a gem in our community. And I was thrilled that there's another group that was interested in it. So almost could take it off our plate, my plate, and put it on another, and then I could be play more supportive role. So thank you for coming. And I think you have a lot of requests and asks, and we'll have to, you know, kind of prioritize those. But I think they're all very reasonable, and I'm on board with their effort. Thank you.
Anyone else? Yes, go ahead.
I want to thank you for coming forward with this, and I just want to jump ahead and volunteer if you need me to help. I take my children, my wife and I take our children down to Jerry Pond on a regular basis. And I get so much pride when I see other people down there as well, because it almost feels guilty that I'm just keeping it to ourselves. So yeah, I'd like to make contact with you afterwards and offer volunteerism. So thank you so much.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Any other council?
I would just say that I think across the board, we all support this. This is a need for our community, and this will help our community really focus on the things we need to.
So I have several concerns. I'm absolutely in favor of making changes as needed. But some of the concerns I have, as I mentioned to Peter briefly before the council meeting, I feel like the cart's before the horse on a lot of these requests. So I completely agree that the council liaison would be good for future planning. You'd mentioned an onion grant. Now, I noticed under fundraising approval, you said approve and identify a partnership with a licensed fiscal sponsor. Does this onion grant cover that, or are you asking us to cover that, or you're asking us to
Yes,
cover it?
yeah, we are. So the other Onion Grant really is the avenue for me to be able to use my time with our organization to help this group with this project. It doesn't cover supplies or anything like that. It basically just covers my travel and time for our organization. That's how we run. We get grants
Absolutely.
and this is what this group chose to work on, and I'm all in
It's
to help
a,
them
it's
do
a
it.
wonderful thing to work on, and I completely agree. So the short-term, low-cost accessibility fixes that can be done now, that was the photos you referenced in the dock and the bathroom and everything. Now, did you get a potential, I'm assuming the answer is no, you haven't gotten like potential costs of how much it would cost to do this, or?
No, so we're in the beginning stages of just the assessment and the list of what, the needs are there to bring it up to, compliance state for the ADA.
Have you had a chance to meet with the planning board at all, just out of curiosity?
No, so this is the first stages.
Oh. Understand.
Yeah.
Councilor Danforth, you said working in a collaborative standpoint, if I'm not mistaken. So are you saying you would be interested in being the liaison?
I think we have two.
Okay, good enough. So potentially two. I am not gonna tell anybody. If you're offering, then that's perfect. So when you ask,
We'll be continuing on after.
Correct. Would make, yeah.
so for the committee, are you asking that I form a committee for this, for a town-based committee, or are you just saying one in general?
Well, I wouldn't mind meeting with the age-friendly committee again and then kind of bringing our ideas to the table for committees and volunteers. And then we'll make the list and come back to you with all of those specifics. But we do need someone we've had some interest and I forgot. Early M? No.
Amber? Amber Wheaton?
Yeah, Amber. Yeah.
She's in a different role now on the team, so
She is.
yes,
Oh.
we do have a new community initiatives director starting next week. Certainly something we can explore. With a little more context, I think we can look at allowing some time to help.
Okay. And your committee wouldn't mind coming back together with us and,
Yes, we would not mind.
okay.
Yes.
So it sounds like you absolutely have the support. There are some things we obviously need to work out and set a timeline and create some structure around this, but it sounds like you're gonna help out, correct?
I will.
So you got your council liaison. What I would say is meet with him offline. Come up with a game plan. If you want to loop me in on it, just send me an email or give me a call. I'm happy to help. And we look forward to seeing what comes out of this.
Okay.
Oh.
So would you want us to come back to you and sort of schedule our next visit here?
So what I would do is I would, like I said, touch base with Councilor Gould offline, meet with the committees that you mentioned. Possibly even go before the planning board, just give them an idea of what you're looking to do. That way they're on the same page. And then that way all of us are on the same page and we can go from there. So I think those are the first steps you need to take is talk with Councilor Gould, work with the committees, go to the planning board, get everyone on the same page and then start setting a structure and a timeline.
Okay.
That would be my recommendation if the council doesn't disagree or anyone has any other suggestions. And then of course, loop Peter in whenever you get a chance as well.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is there any public comments before we move on from the special hearing? I mean, special presentation?
All right.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There is no old business for us to discuss, so we're moving into new business. I will give us just a second while the room clears out. Jane, you're on that. Yeah. Put your name, I just wanted to make sure. Transformer board?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I guess that was the explosion as Transformer exploded.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Are they gonna build a permit though? That would be nice.
I don't disagree with that because it would.
Just a little lighter, maybe we can get them lighter.
So new business, town manager's report, Mr. Manager, you don't have anything today unless something came up in the last 2-3 days?
Nope. Once a month.
Sounds good. Just making sure. Sometimes there's surprises. Order number 41-2026, Councilor Danforth.
Yes. Order number 41-2026, providing for execution of the town warrant for March 12th, 2026. It is ordered that the town warrant for March 12th, 2026 in the amount of $130,334.25 is hereby approved. Second.
Seconded by Councilor McWallen. Heavy hitters. Looks like there might be a few.
There's a few. I'm going to start with $8,646.57, Dead River, that was for diesel. $11,448.41, Elon Financial Services, and that's the credit card. $9,679.99, Hoyle Tanner and Associates, that's part of the airport reconstruct runway design, professional services. $52,336.28, Maine Municipal Association, Workman's Comp. $8,953.17 Municipal Waste Solutions, our waste disposal. $6,205.75 CV and Mar Engineers, that's brownfield assessment, and they did several projects. I noted including like Jim's Dry Cleaners, MRH, Millinocket Fabrication, ICAM Ministry. That's a good use of those funds.
100%. Any other council comments? Seeing none, down to the public. Seeing none, all those in favor of order number 41? It's unanimous. Seeing for order number 42, Ms. Danforth.
Yeah, it's order number 42-2026, providing for execution of a wastewater warrant for March 12th, 2026. It is ordered that the wastewater warrant for March 12th, 2026, in the amount of $376,000, 380. Try this again. $376,389.83 is hereby approved.
Second.
Seconded by Councilman.
Right.
Heavy hitters again.
Yeah, so $5,176.12 to the Maine Municipal Association. That's Workman's Comp again for wastewater. $77,734.01 to Maine Municipal Bond Bank, and that's for 3 different bonds we're paying on. $6,541.72 the town of Millinocket.
Bless you.
We've got the last two, $8,728.40 to Oliver Associates. And that's for main pump station upgrade. That's a construction inspection phase. And then the biggest one here is $276,836.72 T-Buck Construction. And that's more of the main pump station project.
Any other council comments? Seeing none, down to the public.
No, sorry. No.
All those in favor?
Man. Now is the time to raise my hand. I got it.
Councilman McGuane, can I have you read order number 43?
Yes, order number 43-2026, providing for approval of application for appointment to the planning board, David Levesque. It is ordered that the Millinocket Town Council approves the appointment of David Levesque to the planning board for the remaining term of an alternate seat to expire December 2027. Note, if approved, the planning board will have a full commitment.
Second.
Seconded by Councilor Danforth. Sorry. Any councilor comments? I will say thank you for your application. I've said it a million times that we need more volunteers in the community. So I'm happy to see that we have at least one board that's filled. So thank you.
I want to second that. The planning board could definitely use you, so it's gonna be fabulous to have a full commitment.
I can
Thank
rescind my second if you would like.
Yeah. He's gonna second my comment.
Yeah.
Alrighty, any other councilor comments? Seeing none, down to the public.
Mhm.
Seeing none, all those in favor? It's unanimous. Thank you. Councilor Ryan, can I have you read order number 44? No?
Yes, yes, Chair. Order 44-2026, approval of an application for an entertainment license for the Blue Ox Saloon. It is ordered that the attached application for an entertainment license is hereby approved for Thomas St. John, business address 61 Penobscot Avenue, Millinocket, doing business as the Blue Ox Saloon, 61 Penobscot Avenue in Millinocket.
Second.
Seconded by Councilor McGuane. Councilors, discussion? Yes.
No, I just will say that I was happy to see the correspondence here just from Brad Fitzgerald. Yeah, that there was no violations to their license. The backup. Thank you. Yeah.
The close calls only.
Yeah.
Any other council comments? Seeing none, down to the public. Seeing none, all those in favor? It's unanimous. Order number 45, Council.
Order number 45-2026, providing for approval of application for a malt Vinius and spirituous liquor license for the Blue Ox Saloon. It is ordered that the Millinocket Town Council approves the attached application for malt Vinius and spirituous liquor license is hereby approved for Thomas St. John, business address 61 Penobscot Avenue, Millinocket, doing business as Blue Ox Saloon, 61 Scott Avenue, Millinocket.
Second.
Seconded by Counselor Pelletier. Counselor's discussion. Seeing none, out of the public. Seeing none, all those in favor of order number 45? It's unanimous. One day you guys are gonna trip me up on that one. Order number 46, Counselor Pelletier.
Order 46, 2026, providing for approval of an application for entertainment license for Boreal Theater. It is ordered that the attached application for entertainment license hereby approved for Randy Jackson, business address 215 Penobscot Avenue, Millinocket, doing business as Boreal Theater, 215 Penobscot Avenue, Millinocket.
Second.
Seconded by Counselor Gould. Counselor comments? There is nothing to report from Brad Fitzgerald on this one. Down to the public. Seeing none. All those in favor? It's unanimous. Councilor McGowan, can I have you read order number 47, please?
Order number 47 2026, providing for approval of an application for a special event malt, vinous, and spirituous liquor license for Boreal Theater. It is ordered that the Millinocket Town Council approves the attached application for a special event malt, vinous, and spirituous liquor license is hereby approved for Randy D. Jackson, business address 215 Penobscot Avenue, Millinocket, doing business as Boreal Theater, 215 Penobscot Avenue, Millinocket.
Second?
Seconded by Counselor Danforth. Counselor's discussion. Seeing none, down to the public. Seeing none, all those in favor? It's unanimous. Counselor Runyon, can I have you read order number 48, please?
With pleasure. Order number 48 2026, providing for authorization of trash hauler truck purchase. It is ordered that the Millinocket Town Council authorizes the town manager and town treasurer to execute and return the attached lease documents to Republic First National and execute all necessary future documents pursuant to the purchase of this 2025 Western Star 49X Freightliner.
Second.
Seconded by Counselor McGowan. Council discussion.
I am very happy that we were able to get this done so quickly.
I am also very happy about
So,
that.
good work,
That
Peter.
felt quick to
Ben,
you?
Brian.
Did it feel quick to you?
It went faster than I anticipated. How's that? You delivered
Good.
before I thought.
I will add that
On the
very-
outside looking in.
Very thrilled.
I will add that the plan that you guys came up with in the very short amount of time that you did to make it work was extremely impressive. Which is outside of this order, right? So a lot of people don't get to see the brainstorming and the stuff that comes from behind the scenes, just when we pass these orders, but there was a lot of stress and ideas that came to prevent any lapse in a service. So thank you for the work that you both did.
Thank you.
There you
Appreciate
go,
it.
Brian. Thank you, thank you.
Down to the public. Seeing none, all those in favor? It's unanimous. Council Pelletier, order number 50, please. Oop,
Skip
49, my bad.
Order 49, 2026, providing for approval of Penobscot County Ambulance Protection Agreement. Whereas the current agreement providing ambulance services to unorganized territory in Penobscot County expired on 30th, 2020, and administrative teams from both
Sounds like a jewelry box.
Excuse me, my bill. Administrative teams from both the town of Millinocket and Penobscot County organized territories have agreed to present terms set forth in the attached agreement to their governing body. It is ordered that the town of Millinocket, at the recommendation of its town manager and fire chief, approve the attached Penobscot County Ambulance Protection Agreement.
Second.
Seconded by Councilor Lanyon. Councilor discussion. Seeing none. Anything from you, Mr. Manager, or all set?
Basically the same terms. Both parties agree that things are going well and it covers enough. And we decided to go 2 years versus the one that we used as a test year. So this is a 2-year agreement. Which one is this, fire ambulance?
This one's.
They both are 2-year agreements,
Okay.
mostly the same terms.
Happy to hear the change in pace. Any other counselor discussion? Seeing none, none of the public? Seeing none, all those in favor of order number 49? Unanimous. Counselor Gould, can I have you read order number 50, please?
Order 50-2026, providing for approval of Penobscot County Fire Protection Agreement, whereas the current agreement for providing firefighting services to unorganized territories in Penobscot County expires on June 30th, 2026. And administrative teams from both the town of Millinocket and Penobscot County unorganized territories have agreed to present the terms set forth in the attached agreement to their governing bodies. It is ordered that the Millinocket Town Council, at the recommendation of its town manager and fire chief, approve the attached Penobscot County Fire Protection Agreement.
Second.
Seconded by Counselor Runyon. All council discussion. Seeing none. None of the public. Seeing none. All those in favor? It's unanimous. Reports and communications. Warrant Committee for March 26, 2026 council meeting will be Councilor McGuallen and Councilor Pelletier, unless either one of you are busy.
Wow, yeah. It's going time. Nope, I'm good with that.
Okay, Councilor Pelletier, you all set or? Good, all right.
That was the thing.
Chair Committee reports.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
Chair
agree.
Committee reports.
I will give a brief age-friendly Millinocket committee report because we did meet this week. One of the things that came out of the short meeting but was very productive is that we do want to concentrate this year on creating some sort of handy helper, or we don't know what to call it, neighbors, helping neighbors program. Stay tuned. We'll have a work group working on that. So we're going to be really focused on our project for the year. So stay tuned.
Thank you.
Yeah.
2-minute public comment. This is the time where you can come up, ask questions, give an update, or ask requests. So I will open it up to the public. Yes.
Make me nervous, Jeff.
Canterville Airport Manager. Where there was a bill in there for Hoyle Tanner, it reminded me that the 100% design package for the runway project has gone into the FAA for returning comment. So we're waiting for that, and later this spring, we'll be ready to go out to bid, along with having a public hearing for the permitting process through the state.
This is such fantastic news. This has been a working.
And with contract, the contractors have already been and met with me on starting the taxiway extension project, which should be happening starting sometime around April 25th.
That's awesome.
Fabulous.
It's a lot of heartache around that one too, that people don't get to see. Thank you for that. I will add, I had a citizen reach out to me, a couple weeks ago, and I had a chance to talk with Peter about it. Sufu was here, so jogged my memory on it. There was a request for additional handicap parking spaces on the downtown strip further down. So Peter said he would look into it for possibly striping for the spring. So just wanted to bring that up real quick. We're Sufu jogged my memory. All right, I'll seek a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Motion did. Seconded by Councilor Ryan.
I'm like, I know, right?
All those in favor of adjourning?
No, Louis.
All those opposed? It passes. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful night.